Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 26th of November to December the 2nd. And this is for you coming from Leo. So let's start with November the 26th, which is a Sunday, and is not going to start very well for you. There are many delays, there are cancellations of plans, you can become frustrated, there's a little bit of depression, problems of the past are also coming to trouble you. So you got to lie low, which simply means don't expose yourself to risk, to any form of risk, whether it's got to do with verbal risk or action risk. Try to play safe in the way you say things and do things. Otherwise, your morning-afternoon period is going to be very troubled on this 26th Sunday. And there's a trouble also from people you know from your past or from mistakes of the past which are going to be brought up. So you must not bring these things up. And if others bring these things up, then try to be rational and be calm and don't lash out. You coming from Leo, you can tend to be quite arrogant and you don't want to do that. Otherwise, you're going to have difficulties coming your way, which are going to be quite strong. Now, it's a holiday, so you're out with your loved ones somewhere or another. So rather than you taking charge and making mistakes and getting the blame, let others take charge and you will handle this morning, afternoon, early evening period much better. The evening and nightfall period becomes increasingly good and you become much luckier. Emotional planets are there, solutions can be found. So go out in the evening nightfall period, meet people you want, possibility of romance is in the air, and solutions can be found where earlier part of the day tended to cause you a lot of unhappiness. November the 27th starts brilliantly for you and is going to end very well for you. You've got 24 hours waiting to help you. And these 24 hours are going to bring so much chances of doing things on a grand scale or on a big scale. Your determination level is going to be very strong during the morning, afternoon and early evening period. Try to take the soft approach as well. This kind of planets will make you want to go after what you want, whether in areas of romance or job or business. They can be a little bit overpowering. So take the soft approach and you will achieve much more during the morning-afternoon period. Evening and nightfall period is very good, except that these planets who cause aggression also move in the evening period as well. And now in your evening period, you have planets that can create tension because you are dominating. So that's the only thing you need not do. And you'll have a wonderful meeting good people, meeting people who can help you in business as well in the evening nightfalls period. So throughout the day, take the soft approach. November the 28th, Tuesday, starts very nicely for you. There is good news waiting for you at your place of work. You're feeling better, you're feeling more important, you're having opportunities come your way, you're having the chances of meeting important people. And so try not to only show arrogance, that's all I ask of you. Share the limelight, don't want to be in charge, and that way you can do better. But I really like your morning, afternoon, early evening period, so try and get what you want done. Only take the soft approach. Evening nightfall period turns very bad against you. And this comes very quickly because it's a couple of very fast planets who make you suddenly be rebellious or make others rebellious against you or disagreeable against you and you retaliate. All these things are seen in the evening nightfall period. This planet is also there in the earlier part of the day but can't do much, creates little bits of problems. But watch out at the evening nightfall period, these couple of planets take charge. And so they want to create difficulties that come suddenly and unexpectedly. So double check all your plans. They could be postponed, they could be cancelled, and that may be the reason it makes you very unhappy. November the 29th, which is a Wednesday, it starts very nicely for you and it produces many emotional planets and it helps you get things done. And so you are able to cope with the changes you want to make. The emotional planets are also seen. And so you're getting plenty of help in all emotional areas as well. It's a good morning and afternoon session to be creative and imaginative at your place of work. But try to also include facts and figures, because these emotional planets can make you think emotionally, and then you miss deadlines and you are thinking about more love is in the air, and there you can have trouble. So be a bit careful then. Evening and nightfall session of this November the 29th are a bit problematic for you. They can cause you to be hasty, to be impatient, to bring trouble in all ways. They can make you a person who becomes argumentative and have differences of opinion. So if you want to be that way, don't socialize, because you're going to upset yourself and you're going to create other upsets as well. Okay, so watch out, evening nightfall session, very fast planets there, drive slowly, tending to be impatient, be patient. Excuse the background sound, there's a truck outside making noise. November the 30th, now that starts very nicely for you. You have a lot of support and you're going to be a person very lucky, and you're going to have many opportunities come your way, and you're going to have every chance of expansion and getting good news at your place of work or in business. And if you are going out with the people you love, try to not be dominating. That's all you need not do, and you will have some good opportunities there. Evening nightfall period I don't quite like, and these are planets who want to create tension between the relationships, between your partnerships. So all that can be bringing difficulties for you. So tell yourself that evening nightfall session, if you don't have to socialize, you rather don't. But if you have to, then tell yourself that you need to be very careful what you say, what you do, as the ego planets are there as well, creating differences between you and others. December the 1st, which is a Friday, starts very well for you. Good news at your place of work, respect for you, you're happy with your colleagues, with your bosses, you get good news in business. Even when you leave home, there's every nice thing said. The only little thing that can go wrong is you tend to be oversensitive and you may tend to show arrogance. So try not to let that happen, okay? Now, the opportunities coming for you include, you can meet important people in the morning and afternoon session. So many good chances for you to do well are there. Evening and nightfall period, avoid arguments, drive slowly. There's a planet there that makes you go very fast and do things very fast and say things very fast. So slow down. Tell yourself you've got to think carefully what you say and do. That way you will control this planet and bring it under control, so that you do not have any chance of accidents. December the 2nd, Saturday, starts very nicely for you. Emotional planets are there. If you're not working, fine. Emotional areas are very good and you're being very lucky, accepting emotional situations, to be friendly and looking for romance. By all means, try your luck. And you will be a person who will be extremely lucky in family-related areas. Try to let others take the lead, others take charge, and things will be even better. Evening nightfall period I don't like very much. And evening nightfall period you have to be very troubled, because these planets there want to bring differences between you and the people you are having relationship with, and also between you and the people you are out with, whether colleagues or whether business people. There's an ego involved as well. So tell yourself that if you are going to be out with whoever, ego must not be allowed to get out of control. And that way you will improve slightly at least your evening nightfall period. Now I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. And in those 90 minutes I will have your date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms, or I'll be Skype. I will already ask you to send me your palm prints, your palm photos earlier by email. And so with all this information, I will face read you as well, and I will also use Kabbalistic Tarot if that's what you want. And I'm going to concentrate on your next 5, 6 or 7 years in detail, in all areas of your life, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And that way you're going to be lucky slowly and you'll be able to do well. So go to Skype, send me a message on email, or go to Facebook and leave me a message, and let's get down to getting your next 5 or 6 years done properly. Until then, thank you and good luck.